Good morning. Welcome to the show. This is your Mountain Mosey with Mr. Murphy, where we walk through all the latest, the greatest, the hottest, the sexiest homes to be hitting the Foothills market just west of the greater Denver metro area. We're talking about Bailey. We're talking about Blackhawk, Evergreen, Idaho Springs, Kittredge, Morrison, Conifer. We go from the least expensive to the most expensive, and we got some real nice properties hitting the market this week. Good list, another big list. We got 62 new homes to stroll through. So let's get on into it. As you guys are jumping on, do the thing. Help me out. Hit the like button and then drop in the comments, where are you watching from this week? And we'll see who we get on here. Wasn't able to be on yesterday. I had some early morning showings yesterday, and tis the season in real estate. Tis the season for just me to be out there showing homes. So, sorry I couldn't be here yesterday. Good to be with you today, and let's get rocking and rolling. Our first home of the list, the least expensive. It looks like we got some type of double wide, maybe single wide. I don't know. Let's go. It is 221 Timber Drive, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,445 square feet. We're going to go quickly through this one. It's up Golden Gate Canyon, living that canyon life. And it ain't much, but it's the least expensive. All right. You got a garage. Cool. You got rock outcroppings. And that is what we have for photos. There you go. That is it. Fair enough. We'll move on to the next one. It's sitting on how much acreage does it have? They're not even gonna tell me. Not even gonna tell me. There you go. That is 221 Timber Drive. Next up. Next up, we're going over to 246 Hayes Street, man. Hayes Street looks like the Harris Park area, if I could guess. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 660 square feet. Harris Park, there you go. Built in 1999, sitting on a just under a 20,000 square foot lot at the top of the hill. I feel like Hayes Street was on the market last time. You are kind of backing to the National Forest, but you are about 20 minutes to get back out to 85 there, right by the Loaf and Jug. Exterior could use some love. Roof looks a little bit newer. Good views over there too. Kind of on the top of the hill looking down into Harris Park. Well, good views. Yeah, I think this is another one that was available last year. Didn't sell. We're back, baby. Like a nice little bureau or like a clothing, well, those clothing closet, wardrobe closet. There you go. Cool. 246 Hayes Street asking 320,000. 255 Saddle String Road, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 768 square feet. Sitting on a 16,553 square foot lot, built in 1965. You are back Deer Creek area. You are like you're up against the hill a little bit, but you're essentially back in the same area. Not quite Harris Park, but I'm back in there. 15 minutes to get back out. Nice deck. All right. I like the big open floor plan. I like the tongue and groove ceiling. Flooring looks updated. Very rustic cabiny. Maybe good for a second home, vacation home, wood burning stove, all the good stuff. Wood paneling, who doesn't love it? Popcorn ceiling, yum yum yum. Cool. All right, bottom of the list. Not bad for bottom of the list. Nice deck. Could use everything. Could use a little bit of love, but nice and quiet back in there for sure. 365. $10,000 a day, and you can have this paid off in 1 year. Going over to 23561 Genesee Village Road, Unit C. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,206 square feet. We got some iPhone photos. This is the community that is right off of I-70. So easy in, easy out. You got the pickleball courts, you got the clubhouse, you got the pool area, you got easy access. It does come with a $727 HOA fee though. A little high, but nice community. iPhone photos don't do it the best. What are we doing? What are we doing? These are photos are I'd be I mean, come on. Come on. All right, that's it. That's all I got. The homes aren't as nice at the bottom of the list, and apparently the photos aren't either. Going over to Idaho Springs, this is 201 Silver Creek Road. 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,452 square feet. All right, looks decent. Might be St. Mary's area. Yep, back St. Mary's area. Kind of right when you're coming in the community. So you're about 15 minutes to get back down to I-70 there. And like that one long road, you're at 10,000 feet. So it's colder, longer up there for sure. Cool. It does look cute, well maintained though. Okay. Some updating done. Could use some updating still. Nice flat for being in the area. Nice usable land. There you go. Some of those you get on the hill there, they don't have much at all. And this would be public water, public sewer, community water. You can just tap into that town city sewer line. There you go. 475 is the asking price. Big old deck on 418 Athena Road, Blackhawk. This is a 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,944 square footer sitting on 1.64 acres. Big old deck like that. Built in 1965. You are just off of 119, just past Dory 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 Lakes and Missouri Lakes there on 119. Probably about 15 minutes to get back down to Blackhawk. Probably 15-ish as well to get north to Netherland there. Okay, a little mud broom, a little explorer. That's cute. It's a cute kid's room. All right, I like it. Yeah, a little mud room to drop the gear. Nice tile floors. Cute cabinets. It's not brand new, but it looks well maintained. Okay, indoor hot tub. Not a huge fan, but those look like heaters up there as well. I like to see the sky if I'm gonna be in the hot tub. You feel me? Nice little private entrance. I'm digging it. Okay. Looks good. That's Athena Road. Was she the goddess of wisdom, right? Goddess of wisdom. Would you be wise to purchase that property? Looks like a good deal. 4694. I don't know how to say this. Trinchera. I'm sure I butchered that. Uh Trinchera Trail over in Evergreen. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,326 square feet. Built in 1929. She's old. About a 23,000 square foot lot. Okay, so we are just back up by Barrett Mountain. This road getting down here, Mountain Park Road, it's a little bit windy. Mountain Park, right before it turns into Mountain Park. Independence puts you right down just east of downtown Evergreen. I would recommend I would recommend four-wheel drive, at least all-wheel drive to get up here. This is a little bit windy and steep. Typically, you have decent views. All right, so you got the upstairs kitchen, you got a downstairs kitchen as well. Looks like a full kitchen. All right, it's location what we're doing here. Evergreen, you know, at this price point is a good deal. So looks like it needs a little bit of love, but it looks like it's got good bones for being almost 100 years old. There you go. 525 is what we're asking for there. A little A-frame up in Evergreen. I'm guessing this is Forest Estates area. 100 Aspen Lane, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,453 square feet. Who doesn't like a little charming A-frame? Sitting on a 43,000 square foot lot built in 1997. Oh, so no, we're not Forest Estates. We're up in Echo Hills. So you are Evergreen, but it is technically Clear Creek County over here. So taxes will be a little bit better for you. And then it's about a 15-minute drive down 103, puts you right back on Evergreen Parkway, right by Bergen Park there. But you are higher elevation. You're at about 93, I'm gonna guess 9,300. Let's play the game. Let's check it out. What's my elevation? 93. Gosh, close. If this was the showcase showdown within 58 feet, that's amazing. Cool. Okay. Not bad. I mean, A-frames are typically a little bit limited with the floor plan, what you can do with it. This is our happy place in the corner in the laundry room. That is their happy place. Cool. All right. Wow. Tucked in the trees. That looks like one that the insurance company might have a little bit of a problem with how that needs a little bit of tree mitigation there. But we worry about that later. Right now, just getting it under contract. They're asking 529. Doe 43 Doe Circle. This is a three-bedroom, two-bathroom, 1,698 square footer. It looks like Berlin Ranchettes. It is Berlin Ranchettes area. Built in 1972. So you're just going to be off of 285, right by the Loaf and Jug, right by Sleepy Hollow here. Good location to be in the mountains. Somewhat usable flat acreage there. That's good. That's a plus. Kind of animal is that? That is a. I know what that animal is. What is that? That is a. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me out real quick. It is a. What kind of animal is that? All right, some stuff could be updated. A black buck antelope is what it thinks it is. All right, we get the little splitter air conditioners in there, so you do have some AC. You do have some decent views and decent land as well. Cool. All right, they are asking 540,000. We got 31819 Rocky Village Drive, Unit 101. This is a three-bedroom, two-bathroom, 1,213 square footer. This is a 55 plus community over here, right off of Bergen Parkway. You could walk to what's it called? Vitamin Cottage over there. You could walk to Safeway. You could walk to the Bread Lounge. You got a bunch of good spaces, good restaurants, good stores right in here. You um, will hear Evergreen Parkway, but cool. Okay, looks like a bottom level there. Which if you're 55 plus and you're not too sure-footed, you don't want to be having to take elevators or stairs. There you go. Okay, it looks good. Looks clean. Looks well maintained. Nice. That's like the clubhouse there, all kinds of stuff. Little fitness center. Cool. All right, there you have it. And that one does come with a garage spot. I don't think all of them do. You're kind of tucked over here. I mean, again, you're gonna hear Evergreen Parkway here, but you won't see it as much. That's what I'm talking about. You got the Vitamin Cottage right here, Bread Lounge, True Yoga. This is the safe way. So easy. You got walkability. Asking price 550. Did it again. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. All right, we back. All right, next up is 38 Brook Drive in Idaho Springs. This is a two bedroom, two bathroom, 1,092 square footer. Yeah, it looks like St. Mary's area. Yeah, up by the glacier. So a little bit further, probably 10,300 feet elevation. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Within 4 feet. Incredible. Incredible. Here we go. Built in 1972. So yeah, you are up further, really close to the St. Mary's Glacier parking area. And just like the other one, they're gonna probably want you to remove a couple of those trees. Some mitigation there. Cool, looks good. Again, at this elevation, in this proximity to I-70, I would typically be a second home or vacation home or something like that up here. I wouldn't necessarily live there year round. Cool. There you have it. 559 is what they're asking for. Warhawk over in Conifer. This is 8367 South Warhawk Way. Shadow Mountain neighborhood. So you're just back where Evergreen and Conifer kiss. You got a 4 acre lot. You got 4 bedrooms. You get 2.5 bathrooms and built in 1976. You're at the end of Warhawk. So you get a little bit of ways just to get back out the Shadow Mountain area. You actually might be about 20 minutes still to get back to Aspen Park just because you're a good ways off of Black Mountain there. Definitely want to drive by it just to see if it's a little too far out. Siding could use some love for sure. Flooring could use some love. Looks like some deferred use it needs some paint. It looks like somebody was smoking in the house. I would have definitely gotten some. Why is it so dirty? Looks like somebody left the door to the house open for like 6 months and all the dirt and dust came in. We should have got some professional cleaners in here. Yeah, ask me. All right. It looks far from good, but good from or good from far, but far from actually, it doesn't even look good from far. It looks dirty, but it is available and it could use some love. Deck looks again deferred maintenance on this. House looks like it's been sitting for a while. Oh, all right. Well, the deck just I don't know that post right there is not a good sign to me. I don't know why that's in there. Okay, all right. 599 $599,900 what we're asking for. Warhawk Way. 475 Holmes Gulch Road over in Bailey. Two bedroom, one bathroom, one and a half bathroom, 1,440 square feet, sitting on 3.1 acres. They say they got total privacy back in here. I believe it. Holmes Gulch. Whoa, yeah, total privacy. You are back in there. Probably 25 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to get back out to 285 here. You're at the end of the road, it looks like pretty much. Cool. Check it out. Good views. Faux show. You get the stars will be busting up there. Oh yeah, total privacy. Look how that sits. I like that. Little galley kitchen. Bare egress. All right, looks cute. Cozy Nook Cabins. This might have been a short-term rental. Looks like it. It's giving rental vibes, but looks good. Oh, that's beautiful. Heck yeah. Nice metal roof. Siding looks like it was taken care of recently. That looks fairly turnkey here. And the hot tub. Yeah, looks good. Looks good to me. 475 Holmes Gulch Road asking 600,000. 30793 Hilltop Drive. Open house today, 1:30 to 3:30. It's a two bedroom. It's a two bathroom. It is 1,098 square feet. Built in 1981. So just off of Evergreen Parkway in the El Pinal area. Easy in, easy out. Let's check it out. So over in this area, it does feel a little bit more suburban. You don't have the awesome privacy like you do as you go further south in Evergreen. The windows look good. Flooring looks good. I like the fireplace. I like the flow from the kitchen to the outdoor space. Yeah, it looks like they've done some updates to this. Nice. Okay. I think it looks good. There you have it. 615,000 is the asking price. 25807 Snyder Avenue. Three bedroom, two bathroom, 1,688 square feet. Nice two-car garage. Nice flat living here. Sitting on a 12,458 square foot lot built in 1959, not far off of 285, right across the street from Aspen Park. You are going to have the noise of 285. We also have the access of Aspen Park and 285 right across the way. Okay, good sized kitchen, lots of cabinets. Windows look decent. A little tight downstairs. A little tight. Yeah, a little tight. Those windows haven't been updated, but the mudroom. Cool. I dig it. 625 is the asking price. 28 Juniper Way over in Bailey. Three bedroom, two bathroom, 2,296 square feet. Built in 2013. Into the road here. Back in Harris, towards Harris Park. Not quite Harris Park, but you are about 15 minutes to get back out to 285 here. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit the loaf and jug, hit the Dollar General. Oh, very, very mountainy vibe. All right, flooring looks decent. It's a good space. Getting cabiny feeling. Some of these I'd like to have this house, but I don't know if I'd want to live back there full time. So this would be one of them for me and what I do. All right, that's a creative way to handle the TV situation. They put a little projector up there. Where's it projecting from, though? All right, that's a projector screen. Where's the projector? Maybe they put it on this little box right here. OBJ. What is up? Happy Sunday Property Fun Day. That's what's up. Good to have you on, Rick and Jackie. Repping New York. Cool. All right, nice metal roof. There you go. Spot or $637,500 for this Bailey Bussin property there. Staying in Bailey, 234 Impala Trail, three bedroom, two and a half bathroom, 2,204 square feet, built in 1999, sitting on 1.1 acre. Impala Trail, back in the northwest or northeast part of the Berlin Ranchettes there. We'll consider it Berlin Ranchettes. Nice flat usable acreage. Nice tongue and groove. Nice open floor plan. You see a lot of this style back in Bailey, Berlin Ranchettes area. It feels like a Berlin Ranchettes type property. Nice and clean. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That's exciting news. Yeah, it's been an interesting market. We've had a busy, our Q1 was super busy, but again, it's still an interesting market. I don't know exactly what it's like out in New York, but we have a lot of inventory. There's a bunch of buyers, but They're taking their time. So hopefully, I'll send you some good Irish vibes that things go quickly. Cool, cool, cool. All right, 1234 Impala Trail, 640,000. Next up, we're going over to some random road, 434 South Random Road. This is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,969 giggity square footer, sitting on 1.65 acres, built in 2004. Random road. We are back in the Berlin Ranchettes area again, kinda, right? Yeah, we consider that's definitely no, that's definitely Berlin Ranchettes. Right up Rosalie. Rosalie, I believe Rosalie is paid, but once you turn off onto the Radcliffe there, no, Ranchette Road turns into some dirt, but not bad. End of the road there too. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like it's like weather, sometimes it gets real hot in January and slows down and then gets going again. It's very much a living, moving organism. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little view. Okay. You got a bay window, ladies and gentlemen. You got a skinny little bay window. You got to get a skinny little bootied bay to sit on that with you. Oh, I forgot to bring my coffee pot down. I'm gonna run up and grab my coffee pot real quick so I can fill it as we go here. All right, but this one looks good. Looks fine. What is this? Is that? I can't zoom in on it. That is weird. Whatever that is, that's sure is something. Oh yeah, send the listen. If you want, we could pull it up. If you don't want to dox yourself, I understand as well. But either way, you can send it to me. 434 South Random Road. There you go. 645,000. Over in Blackhawk, we're gonna go to 48 Warren Road. 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,046 square feet, sitting on 1.6 acres, right off of 119 there. I see you're pretty much Rolandsville, Netherlands, right? Yeah. You're closer to Rolandsville, Netherlands there than you are to Blackhawk, it looks like. Choose your adventure. I'd go Netherlands over Blackhawk. I mean, that's a nice primary bedroom there. This look like T-lock shingles. The old T-lock shingles. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go backwards through this one. Okay, a little kid's shed. Oh yeah, T-lock shingles. They don't even make those anymore. What up, Jared and Mel? Holler. Jared and Our Lady Mel. Great to see you. All right, so that's your property. Looks like you have an easement for some of the neighbors to cut through there. And you are right off of 119, so you're gonna hear it. Maybe that bothers you, maybe it doesn't. Rick, you're okay if I pull it up? Oh, I like this. All right, all right. Yeah, that's a sweet room. All right, Rick gave me the green light to review their property, and that's a fun little segment, I think here. Let me pull it up. Oh, this is super cute. All right, hold on. I'll pull it up. Let me go grab my coffee. I'll get you guys started, but you guys could take a gander at we're bouncing to New York next. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna go grab my coffee pot. Well, I forgot to turn my pot on like an idiot. All right, but we're gonna rock and roll. Let's go. We got 37 Ellen Lane over in New York. If you guys don't know, if you guys just jumping on and you're like, what the hell is going on? We're gonna review Rick and Jackie's listing out in New York. Love it. Look at all lush green. Love the sunroom. Oh, we got signs to read. Okay. I like the well styled. Oh yeah. Yeah, this kind of feels like a mountainy Colorado flow right here with the wagon wheel lights, wood burning fire, moss rock wood burning fireplace. I don't know if that's moss rock, but looks like it. Little loft. Okay, okay. No, I dig it. Ah, this looks fun. Look at the telescope. Nice big kitchen. Yeah, this is a charmer. What year was this built here? Four bedroom, two bathroom, 2,690 square feet. Built in 1937. I love it. You could tell. Got that character. Cool. All right. I like all the mix of the wood, the stone, the rock. I mean, stone is rock, I guess. Tons of charm. Windows look maybe a little bit older. You got a bay window above. No, that wouldn't be a bay window, but as windows look a little bit older, but you can update those as needed. Super cute. Looks like we got a little YouTube studio over there. I love it. I love it. Good luck to you guys. Super charming. Great view. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program, but awesome, super cute. Well done. The list looks like your listing agent did a great job with the marketing too. And you guys did a great job getting the home presented well. 33769 Giggity. Myrna Court, Unit 6. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,950 square feet. Open some cabinets. Oh, really? That's fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can get a brand new house, or you can get an older house with charm. I'm in a 1924 house, an old miner house. It's charming. My girl said it's got good vibes. I'm like, that's nice. That actually was like the greatest compliment. Your house has really good vibes when you walk in. I'm like, I put them in there myself. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,950 square feet, 1.83 acres. Back in where are we? Okay, back in Pine. So just behind the Pine Junction there. Okay. A little bit of usable acreage, kind of living on the hill there a little bit too. Double lot. Okay. Cool. Nice high ceilings. That fan is kind of unique. I'm not a big fan of the open cabinets here in the mountains. You know why? Because I like to leave my windows open, and then um it gets dusty in the mountains. There's a house for sale on GG Road. I don't know. I don't know if GG's on here with us today. Cool. This one looks cute though. Well done. I'm gonna move a little bit faster through some of these. I gotta be out of here by 10:30 for a showing over in Georgetown at 11. Cool. Looks good though. Asking price 675,000. 175 Blackbird Drive. It's a 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,232 square footer. Looks like Berlin Ranchettes area again. 2.5 usable fenced acres. That's nice. Get back in the ranchettes holler. You'll see the lower pricing Blackhawk Baileys. Typically, we get a little bit better pricing just as you get about 45 minutes to an hour away from downtown. That's a lot. Looks very busy. Paint the cabinets and it'll tone it down, I think. Yeah, it's the counters, the blinds, the paint. It's a good room. It's a good size room. Cafe Parisine. Well, that's a gamer setup. I'm glad to see we got the looks like we got soccer ball, we got football stuff over here on the side because that gaming situation is aggressive. You always get, not against gaming, but I'm against gaming too much. Instead of building your character on a video game, build your character outside of one. Can I get a huh? Huh? Thanks, guys. All right, good views, good usable acreage. Exterior looks great. Trek stacking. Bada bing, bada boom. 700,000. Seems like a good deal for the acreage and everything. All right, page one. What just happened? Oh, I zoomed in. There we go. Oh, look at all those windows. Where'd that go? Okay, Troutdale. Okay, we got some good ones here. All right, next up is 31320 Timothy's Trail, Conifer Mountain area, which means we're going to check out the elevation on this one. One bedroom, two bathroom, 1,365 square footer. Nice three-car garage. But we are on Conifer Mountain. You don't have that much usable acreage. Like you can see there, you're on the hill there. 5 acres, right? 5 acres, but just cheated. It said 9,600 feet. But I already got it copied to my clipboard, so let's just plug it in. Let's confirm. Nothing? There it is. There we go. 97. Gosh, they were so far off. Built 1999. Yeah, Conifer Mountain. You are just up of the hill behind Aspen Park area, but you're still in this one probably. I mean, the way that this one is in there, 20 minutes to get back out down to 285, put you right by Aspen Park. Great. It's south facing, which is nice about the area. So look at these mountain peaks. Oh yeah. You know what the views. You get this house. Decks on decks. Siding looks good. Roof looks good. Private driveway. Look at that. Look at that. And it's south facing. So all the sunshine. You need some umbrellas up there. What is this? Is this do they have that whole upstairs as the primary? Oh, it's one bedroom. I guess. You could obviously chop this up and make some other bedrooms up here. Okay. So this is just the living space. They just put a bedroom in there. I'm a little confused. What's going on with these doors? Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm guessing there's a bedroom somewhere though. And that's not the only bedroom. Or is the whole basement? Maybe the whole basement is garage. Yeah. Okay. If you got if you like toys, and you just want a getaway place, that's sweet. Cool. All right, there you have it. They're asking 725,000 for those $1 million views. Yeah. Yeah, you get up in the middle of the night, you just need to get a quick snack. There you go. 7952 crust or Kunst. 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 You got to be careful how you say that one. 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,068 square feet, sitting on 30,768 square foot lot, built in 1961. Over by Drew Hill. Who remembers Drew Hill? All right, nice metal roof. Ooh, we have Smoky Mountains over here. There you go. Cool. All right, little primary. Nice. Yeah, the primary suite's nice. You got to get some low platform beds for that low ceiling there. That works though. Clawfoot tub. Exterior looks like it's been painted recently with the metal roof. That's nice. You get a hot chocolate bar. Boom. Get that thrown in with the house. So you get a second kitchen here. Small kitchen, but a second kitchen all the same. It looks like you could probably rent out that basement if you wanted to. Tiny clawfoot tub. Everything's tiny downstairs. Cool. All right. Yeah, it looks like a good rental actually. 725,000. All right. We're going over to Kings Valley in Conifer. This is 30955 Walter Drive. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,991 square feet. 1991 was a good year. On a 1.11 acre lot, you're about half a mile. Okay, so you're not too far up Kings Valley. You typically don't have as amazing of views up here, but you do have public water, public sewer, I believe. I'm 90% sure on this one here. Rainy day for photos. They put the drone up in the rain there. Bold. Exterior looks good. Nice usable acreage. Okay, I like it. Trex decking. Water for that's a big black bear. That looks like a brown bear, doesn't it? People are like, we don't have brown bears up here. I don't know. That's a giant black bear though. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if it's able to tell me. Is that a brown bear or a giant black bear? Do you guys want a giant bear as a selling piece in your video? All right. It says it's black. It's still big. Little buddy, you gotta get away. Cool. Well maintained. Yeah, super clean. Flooring looks good. Got some charm. I like this, especially the access is not too bad. You're far enough away from 285. You shouldn't hear it, I don't think. Yeah, very cute. Windows look like they've been updated. This bathroom is for singing. Hallelujah. There you go. I like it. I like it. I dig it. 749,000 is the asking price. Lodgepole Circle. Going over to 66. Lodgepole Circle. 50K price increase. Three bedroom, two bathroom, 2,568 square feet. 41,000 square foot lot. 1983. So this lodgepole, there's a couple lodgepole roads. This one is up Echo Hills area again. So right at probably 9,300 square feet. Pop it in. Got a lot of higher elevation properties this week. You go 9,500. So when it's raining in Evergreen, it will still be snowing this time of year up here. Tucked in the trees. Probably want to do a little bit of tree mitigation, but you got the metal roof, which is nice. Trex decking, detached garage. Cute. Nice big kitchen. Flow to the outdoor space. Big bedrooms. There you go. You got a little soaker tub. Big separate living space downstairs. And it's all a walkout as we do up here because we're living on hills. Cool. And a little bit of a view. Not bad at all. $765,000 was what we're asking. 4 bits, 92, 4 bits, street, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,426 square feet, sitting on a 3.41 acre lot, built in 1974. Back off of was Deer Creek Road there. Back in the area with all the cool street names: Vigilante, Desperado, Gunsmoke. Cool. Back in Bailey, probably 10 to 15 minutes back up 285. That's a nice light, bright room. Those skylights are doing their thing. Windows look updated. Yeah, I could help out. You guys could go on the gram. I love following people on the gram. I like getting people's Instagram more than I like getting people's phone numbers anymore. Get to know you a little bit more. If you've seen one bear butt, you've seen them all. Okay. I don't think that's true. As an ass man, that's not true. They're they're all different. Cool, a nice big garage. Very spacious spaces here and flat usable land. I like it. 775,000. Yeah, if you go watch Rick and Jack, if you go watch my Kittredge video, you'll see kind of the area those guys are in. All right, we're going back over to Richmond Hill Corridor and Evergreen. This is 13208 LC Road, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,180 square feet, sitting at 1.07 acres. Oh, all right. Well, there's that. You guys can exchange digits. Oh man, look at that. Wow. That's actually what I like about the 285 type Evergreen, or I'm sorry, the Conifer views, Bailey views, compared to like Floyd Hill, south facing, and look at that. That's sweet. Cool. There's some funky decor. Look at that. Jeez. I'd go for some Amano coffee right now. All right, this thing looks good. Looks well thought out. Good use of the space, and look at that view. And for LC Road, a lot of these won't have paved driveways, so that's a lot of blacktop, and it looks fairly new. Cool. 800,000 even is what they're asking. There you go. You gotta trick the system. 81 Raccoon Circle, 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,947 square feet. 1947. I don't know if that was a good year or not. House built in 1937. Raccoon Road. Where are we? All right, so you're kind of like the Soda Creek, just west of Bergen Park. So good area, good location, especially if you want to explore all things Evergreen. It's so good to be home. Oh, they got raccoon circles, so they got raccoon pillows, raccoon photography, raccoon. There's more. I love it. All right. Way to lean in. Ooh, the floor to ceiling windows too. Hell yeah. Peepaw, Peepaw's treehouse in Evergreen. That's cute. All right, yeah, you got some. I mean, it's an old original homestead, so they've done some nice updates to it. Oh, that primary bedroom is sweet. Okay, all right. I like it. Raccoon circle looking good. Exterior looks like it's been painted. That trim could use some love, but all right, there you go. Excuse me. Asking price is 835,000. Next up, going over to 89 Carroll Court in Blackhawk. This one's been available before. I've seen this one on here. We'll go through this one quickly. I think this is a relisting from last year. Four bedroom, three bathroom, 3,155 square feet, built in 2003, 3.34 acre lot, Carroll Court. Where are you? Oh yeah, yeah, I've been to this one. So just up Gamble Gulch, right past the before you hit Rollinsville there. Have I been to this one? I could have sworn it. That address sounds so familiar. Maybe I haven't. Deck looks like it could use a little bit of love. Good mountainside view there. Sweet dreams. All right, big primary. Nice big walk in. Cool. Okay. You go. Looks good. Nice view. Asking price 859,000. Going over to Hitchrack Road over in Bailey. 46 Bailey's popping off this week. 461 Hitchrack Road, 3 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2,310 square feet. 6.31 acres. Back up off of Deer Creek Road, where the street names are cool. And you're probably 10, 15 minutes back out to 285, right by the Loaf and Jug. Siding looks okay. Roof looks good. I like the big beams. I like the view. Your White Cap Mountain views. Get a lot of those off of Deer Creek Road over there. Nice. I dig it. Flooring looks good. Cool. Asking price for 461 Hitchrack Road, $874,999. Another property on LC Road. Looks like from this first picture here, deck looks it looks like it's sagging right here. Ooh. Exterior maintenance and windows. We'll see. LC 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 3,912 square feet, 9.69 giggity acres. Little 1978. All right, back Richmond Hill corridor. Probably about 15, 20 minutes to get back out to 285. Good view. Almost 10 acres. That's dope. Family A little bit crazy, a little bit loud, and a whole lot of love. Okay, guys. Yeah, that looks like it's about to fall down. Ugh. Yeah, you need some deck budget on this one. Funny, handsome, strong, hero, teacher, reliable. That's the father. Nice three-car garage over there. Yeah, exterior maintenance though, for sure. That is a good spread though. Yeah, moose. But oh, the fox are the best. I heard back in the day, Indians used to do this to trees to like almost like directional or markers. Let me ask. Growing fun into ChatGPT this week. Did I say we're going fun? We're going back and forth with. Is this the type of tree that Indians bent for markers or directional purposes? Ah, what you're referring to is commonly called a trail tree or marker trees. These are trees that are intentionally bent when young to grow in a specific direction, often associated with Native American navigational practices. Though it's worth noting that not all odd bent trees are man-made. Yeah, they said because it's bent low like that, it was probably done when the tree was young, which means it was probably done by Native Americans. Yeah, we need a YouTube. What we need first is all streamers they have a name for community for their posse. We need one for this group here. But I'd be down to have a YouTube hang. All right, 875 is what they're looking for Elsie. Going over to Genesee area, this is the townhomes. They're big townhomes. Townhomes all the same. This is 24036 Current Drive, Unit A. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,139 square feet. It's a must-see home in Genesee. Primary floor or main floor primary. When you are on the back end of Genesee there, which is nice, there's a $730 monthly HOA. Be aware of that. But they're big. These things feel like a house, even though it's a townhome. Good feel, good friends, good taste. The tight little kitchen there. Some tote bags. Okay. There you go. You got a townhome. You want like, easy living, easy maintenance. There you have current drive asking $889,500. Going over to 19872 Maxwell Drive in Morrison, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,808 square feet, sitting on 1.01 acre, built in 1991. Nice metal roof, nice deck, nice log pole, log pole timbers there. Oh, the nature windows, and you're looking out. Signature Murph hats. Well, my other channel is called Somewhere in Colorado, which I think is a cool name because the acronym is sick. And I don't know if we could play with that, but some merch, some sick merch, maybe. And this has the front range view, so you can have the twinkle of the city there. On a clear day, you could probably see the airport. I like this flow. Oh yeah. And get that morning sun. I'm a sucker for them. I like the morning sun more than the sun setting. I know. I don't know why. But merch, I love that idea of merch. Well, I'm all about making some more money here. I mean, we gotta get this studio better. Let's see. Can I see the airport from here? Not quite. Cool. So this must be Hilldale Pines area, am I guessing that right? Yeah, Hilldale Pines. So you're a little bit up Turkey Creek, a little bit switchbacky, so definitely an area to go check out, see if that drive is okay for with you. 8,300 feet elevation, not bad. Asking price 899,000. Okay, there's another one of those current townhomes on current drive. Currently on the market for sale. This is 24196 current drive unit F1. Fit about with $50,000 more than the last one here, but let's see if it's worth it. They're saying nice end unit, built 1980. All right, I'd already say it's a little bit. The kitchen's definitely better than that last one. That last one, that kitchen was a tough sell at 900,000. I like that. That's cute. I like when the wood features extend from the inside to the outside there, like that ceiling there. A good look. Cool, nice primary. All right, I see why this one's priced a little bit more. Oh, carpet in the bathtub. Who doesn't love that? I like all the decks, decks on decks on decks. Cool. You get all the elk up here, just nibbling, just nibbling. Dex on Dex. There you go. What up, Christian White? And the when you're back in Genesee neighborhood, you do have access to two really nice fitness centers here. Here's one of them for your clubhouse, what they call them. Cool. Good people back in there. 950,000. Going over to Warhawk in Evergreen. Shadow Mountain neighborhood again. This is 9471 Warhawk. Five bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2,813 square feet. 2-acre lot built in 1973. Warhawk. Okay, this is funny to me. Having a little book. I know people love these. People love these, but to me, that's like not reading with intention. If I'm reading, it's because I want to know something specific. I'm not going to a little book thing and just getting some random book. I don't know. Maybe I've got the wrong mindset about how that works. I was looking at the map here. So Warrock is back on Shadow Mountain, where Evergreen and Conifer kiss. So you are ways, because you're kind of on this loop, you are ways to get back out. Still probably about 15 minutes, I'd say, to get back out to Aspen Park. Did you say you like this one or the last one? The current drive one? Or is this the one on Warhawk? Nice and quiet back in there. Cool. That's a fun little primary there. I guess it's your closet up top there. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Nice platform snakefoot tub. Boom. Nice. It looks like a steam shower. Love that. Wine closet. Okay, I see why you guys like this one. Looks like wood decking there. Yeah, it's got good flow. And the hot tub out here, it's super quiet back in there. A lot of great windows. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Good taste. It'll be fun shopping with you guys. If you'll have me. If you'll have me. Uh Siding looks like it's a good shape. I like the doors. We get a garage over it. Maybe no garage, but you have it's essentially a carport under the deck there. Unless there was, excuse me. Unless there was a garage. No, no garage. Yeah, you got room for it. Flat usable acreage. Yep. Decent. 950. Not bad. I like it. 1170 Apex Valley Road over in Blackhawk. We got a lovely 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2,570 square footer on a 19.59 acre lot. There you go. Built in 1980. Apex Valley Road. It's a kind of a longer. You're not too far off of it, actually. This is pretty good. You get to Apex Valley Road, going right through Central City. You'll see it kind of connects Next, right here on Route 3. Boom, but you're not too far off of this, and you get the creek across the street. What's that say? Cantina. Cantina kitchen. I think. Oh, they got Shiba Inu art. Oh, I got a Shiba Inu. Keys. Put your record on. Girl, put your record on. I like the flow. I like the kitchen where you can see the rest of the house, so that's chill. Got a little bit of quirkiness. I dig it. It's got oh, look at that ram with the sunglasses. Cool. Yeah, I like their decor. You are loved. Girl, put your record on. Get more Shiba art. Love it. Where's the show me the pup? Cool. I like this space. Oh, okay. Well, that's a wood burning stove. So they're trying to. I guess they're making that a sauna, which is very cool. I don't know how hot it gets in there, and I don't know. I like the idea of a. I like this idea. I'd have to see it actually work. Oh, moose just moosing. You get a little lynx. Cool. All right, that's fun. Yeah, and you got 20 acres. You can hunt. You can do all that shit. 969 for Apex Valley Road. 969 giggity. Going over to 25 Saddleback Drive, Unit A. We got what do I got? 40. I got 40 minutes to finish this up. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 1,712 square feet. Sitting on a 41,382 square foot lot. Built in 1977. Oh, now this is what's going to kill it for a lot of people. You are, I mean, you can't get much closer to I 70 there. That's going to ruin it for some people. A lot of people that have stuff kind of on this lower end, see a lot of people trying to turn those into short term rentals. Yeah, that's, I mean, you're on. This stunningly remodeled property features two short term rentals. See, what I just say? What I just say? Clear Creek County allows short term rental use through its commercial zoning, so no short term rental is required. Okay. So you get a twofer on this? Is that's what it's saying? You get two livable units? Cute. I mean, they're cute. They look like well done, well maintained rentals. It definitely like good. Yeah, we're good rental spots. Like I said, cool. All right, come and get it. Saddleback Drive, Unit A and B. You're not gonna load. Where's B if that's A? I don't know. Well, we go hit me up. We'll find out more about this if you're interested. 995,000 is the asking price. Going over to Genesee North, this is 23716 Snow Rose Lane. Similar to the last one, you're gonna have the white noise of I-70 right there. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,914 square feet, sitting on a 6,098 square foot lot, built in 1991. So again, right there, right off of I-70, just down the road a couple miles. And they said this feels a little bit more like a regular neighborhood. So I don't know. I mean, you're only a couple miles in. I don't want to hate on the house. It's lovely. I love this layout, but you're to me, it's like you might as well just be down the hill. Siding looks good. Okay, I'm gonna roll through this one. It looks good though. I just don't know if it's for everybody. What do you guys get into? Anything fun this week? 1,020,000. What they're asking for that one? I don't know. Good luck. I wish you the best. 5017 Camel Heights Road. 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2,839 square feet, sitting on a 24,000 square foot plus lot right off of 73 here. So, Camel Heights, you're heading down just past the lake there. You'll get a little bit of the 73, but right here is you're right behind the police station, right behind the library. I hear great things about the library over there. They kind of remodeled it. There you go. There's your PlayStation. DMV. Mountain DMVs. Just that's one of the best parts about living in the mountains. I've haven't spent more than probably 10, 15 minutes at the DMV ever up here. That is, I mean, that's what's that worth? Hard to quantify that value. Girl, put your record on. You guys coming out here? You guys seeing any good shows? Who have I seen? I've seen a lot of Wompy stuff so far this year. The least Wompy I saw was Max Styler, more housey, not my vibe. But then I saw Jenga, and then oh man, Subtronics at Red Rocks was amazing. Next week I'm going out to Mishawaka for Hippie Sabotage. Have you guys heard of Mishawaka? I'm gonna pull it up here for you. I'm gonna probably run out of time on this video, but if we get to them, we get to them. Mishawaka Amphitheater. Now, let me get to a spot that's gonna show photos. So Mishawaka is right along a creek in a canyon, a very small, intimate venue. I'm trying to find some good photos here. Pooter Canyon. It's a Pooter Canyon, small venue, but it's. I mean, look, that's the area. They got seating up here, and then there's like the lights are blasting off the rocks behind you. It's an awesome intimate venue. It's like the opposite of Red Rocks in the sense that it's super small but awesome. So I'm going there next week. Good times. I'll tell you, the first show I went to over at Mishawaka, I didn't know. Sometimes I just go to a show with friends like, hey, we're going to this. You want to come? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. Not knowing Polish Ambassador. And I was at Polish Ambassador at Mishawaka having a good time. I'm dancing, I'm getting after it. I love shaking my butt. And then just there's a lot of people in the crowd, more dudes than girls at that show. And then I noticed like I'm having fun dancing by myself. And I noticed like dudes that look similar to me were also dancing, getting a little bit closer to me. And at every break, I was getting hit on by dudes. I didn't know Polish ambassador, a little bit of a homosexual vibe, but nice homosexuals. And I guess if I were gay, they looked like me. I was the type for Polish ambassador. So I learned a lot at that show. I had a great time. Many compliments. No, thank you, boys. But I appreciate, I felt pretty that day. So now that's what I think about when I hear Polish ambassador. 4805 Blue Spruce Lane, 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2006 square feet. New look, new price, they said. Must have been another one that's been relisted. Oh, right off of the lake there, walkability. And what I like about this is these ones over here, hard. I mean, parking is a hard life because some of these are like original homesteads, but yeah, this one, you got your own little private. I mean, you might have some shared parking. You are right by a bunch. Look how they're clustered in there, but walkability of the lake and everything. That's sweet. Claypool Gold Tour at Dillon Amphitheater. Dillon here is nice. I haven't been out there. People might make Claypool, but less Claypool from Primus. Oh yeah, you guys like a little bit of rock. I'm gonna put some Claypool Gold down here. You won't be able to hear it, but I will. There you go. Look at that. You could walk down to the lake. Coffee. Nice usable, nice flow. I mean, this house is probably 1960s. 1937. Yeah, you looking good, girl. Damn, girl. Looking good. Desiree Root, the listing agent. Good for her. Cute, cute little property. I like the siding. I like the funkiness. I mean, this is something I would have totally bought this if I was in the market. Actually, no, at this is over 1 million now. I would not have bought this. Not in my price range. 1,095,000, not yet, at least. 4805 Bruce Lane. I want my my view to get better for my office situation. Actually, I'll see if I could kind of on this side pull up my first studio when I first started doing YouTube in my basement on a green screen. I'll show you what it looked like. It was rough. Humble beginnings. Um, I mean, your proximity to Red Rocks, your Evergreen Conifer, you're close enough. Kittredge though, that is a good spot. I mean, Jared and Mill have the sickest access to it. 410 Spring Drive. She's next. 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 3,586 square feet. Kimberly Martin getting on the board today with a couple listings. Good for you, girl. Horses allowed on the property because you got 7.72 acres built in 1996. Pine, we're back in Pine. How far back? All right, so you're back in end of it too. Looks like you're back into some national forest there. So a corner of Pine Valley. Once you hit past this in Pine Valley, it gets much more woodsy feeling. It feels much more isolated. That's cool. Look at the big old deck. Who doesn't like to sit on a big old deck? Oh, there you go. There you go. There's your garage. 4-car extendo. Nice flat paved landing. Okay, okay. Looks well maintained. Windows look good. Flat usable acreage if you're into that, Rick. Doesn't have all the character, right? It's got some character. Always kiss me goodnight. Oh, we got a laundry chute. What's that worth? I mean, something. When love is present, miracles happen. The garage is crazy awesome. Yep, right by Staunton State Park there, just across the way on Elk Valley Road. Cool. All right, I dig it. I dig it. $1,100,000. All right, heading out to Lookout Mountain, 537 Monte Vista Road. This is a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,533 square footer. Open house today, 11 to 4, 11 to 1. I was gonna say 11 to 4. That's a long open house. 1.52 acres, and you're I mean, great easy access down. You're gonna hear I-70, but a lot of nice, great houses up there. Oh my gosh. Anytime I try to log into Facebook on my computer, it makes me do that authenticator app thing, and then I go to do that, and it just never works. Or, all right, let me see if actually I'm gonna go do this a different way. Just trying to show you the photo of my first office. Maybe I can get it off of. Is it still 9 miles from you? I think you mean 9 minutes, right? Is it 9 miles up that canyon? Either way, it's a beautiful 9 miles. I don't know if I can even find. I'll be able to find it. I don't know why I want to get now that I had it on my mind that I wanted to show you guys my first office. Cool, but I mean, Lookout Mountain is nice. I prefer to be a little bit in some of these houses right by I-70. They're a little more grandiose. I prefer to be a little bit closer to Buffalo Bills, William Cody's Lookout museum thing. I think it's tucked back in there a little bit better. But nice, nice properties. 1,200,000 is the asking price. 29906 Troutdale Park Place. Look at the decks on decks on decks. Troutdale, so the three bedroom, three and a half bathroom, 2,833 square feet. $140 monthly HOA. Smaller lots up here, 3,902 20 square feet. At the end here, so do you have, now you don't have Lakeview here, but Troutdale, there's kind of like two entrances to it. One by Geddes, I never had know how to say that, but most of it is up here just past the Safeway over there. Right past the grocery store. I think there's like 30 to 50 homes, maybe not even 30 back in here. So nice quiet. Nobody's coming back there unless they live in there. And then you get easy access to Evergreen downtown, the lake, Brigham Park, all that jazz. A little courtyard vibe. Or is that the next house? That might be I think that's the next house next to you. So there you go. It's like neighborhoody feeling. Cool. Yeah, it seems a little chopped up, smaller rooms. I don't know. I love the location. I don't know if I love the flow. It's a little chopped and screwed. All right. 1,200,000. Open house today, 12 to 2. I feel like we did this one last week, didn't we? One day on the market. I feel like I've seen these windows before. All right, let's rock and roll because I like it though still. So we got 100 Hess Avenue over in Golden Lookout Mountain neighborhood, a little bit further in Lookout Mountain. And what I like about this area, cute, quirky, and older, a little bit older, 1966. They've got charm. So this one you could see, this is exactly what I was just talking about. Last one we were looking at was kind of over in here. This Lookout Mountain area, quieter houses with charm, and a 2.26 acre lot. This one's nice. Yeah, that's fun. Put some wood flooring down there. I dig it. They kind of give like swanky 70s vibes in these houses. Windows look a little bit newer, not new, but they look good. I'm just on the side here going through some of my old real estate type photos. You should see the shit I used to post for under contract. Oh, I found my first studio here. I'll pop it up on the screen. Am I able to put it up here? Sorry, I'll be doing this on the side here. Put that up there. guess I can't. Okay, we'll come back to that. I don't want to kill the vibe on this home preview here. I like it. I like that upstairs a lot, but I mean, yeah, it's older house. This is sweet. Look at a home generator there. Look at that. That's quiet. Oh, that deck on the garage there. Nice, nice, nice. I like this. Who's got the 1.2? I think it's a good fit for you. Cute house. Love it. 2.26 acres. Dope. We got a bunch to go through here. Let me what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the top. I got about 15 minutes here. I'm gonna go from the top down so we see some of these sweet ones. Change it up a little bit for us. Got 3245 Upper Bear Creek Road. Who doesn't love Upper Bear Creek? This is a 4 bedroom, 6 bathroom, 6.5 bathroom. You'd be pooping everywhere. 9,699 square feet. There's a 69 there somewhere. Giggity. 28.54 acres. Hell yeah. Love it. So Upper Bear Creek on the north side. That's where you want to be. This is what I call the Beverly Hills of Evergreen. Just really nice. There's some freaking castles down this road here. But they didn't start with the exterior. I want to see the exterior first. Oh, I think this one was available. This one was available last year too. So you're right on the the creek there. Oh man. You got irrigated land over there. That is dialed in. Metal roof, ranch style, the pavers with the creek. This is sweet. There's some of the old charm there. I dig it. There we go. I figured it out. That was my first studio in my basement there. And that's funny. Look at that 1960s house, old flooring, just tucked in the corner, super echoey. I don't even know what I had for a microphone there. I think I was just using my desktop laptop there. Oh, origin story. There we go. How do I remove that? Add that. There we go. We're back. Fun. Okay. Okay. This is sweet. I always like to show that one because some of my agents on my team, they're like, I don't have all the stuff you had. I'm like, bitch. I started, look at this. Oh, what a big pool in there. That's an awesome hang. Rick and Jackie, let's just throw down. Put it on the Visa. Put it on the Amex. We'll worry about it later. Oh, but yeah, but my agents are like, I don't have the stuff that you have. I'm like, I started with crappy stuff. My audio was terrible. Using my laptop camera. Like, just do something, right? Just do something. That's my biggest thing. I hate when people are just agents on my team just theorizing about what they want to do. I'm like, go do dumb shit, fail, be cringy, and then you'll figure it out. But not doing anything. That's the worst thing, right? All right, 4.2 million. That is the top of the heap this week. So let's go back now. Sky Hill over in Evergreen, North Central Evergreen. Look at this banger. 284 Sky Hill Drive. This is 6 bedroom, 5.5 bathroom. 6,987. Yeah, now I'm YouTube famous with all 7 people on my live stream. I mean, who am I? Tucker Carlson? Who am I? Call me daddy? Huh? Look at this. Sometimes we get 10. So I've had 15 a couple times. I'll get this. This channel will get bigger though. This is just a fun one. 35 plus acres. Sky Hill. Oh, okay. So you are taking Rainbow Road. We did this one. This one's back on the market too. Rainbow Hill Road. Kind of whoops, sorry. Kind of narrow. You're getting right off of Evergreen Parkway and busting a rice or right. Busting a right, right past the what is it, like the forestry place there? All right, we'll see it again. We'll see it again. I'll go through it fast though, because this one was on here before, and it's nice, and it's got views. So look what I just got. I just got coffee, flat white with oat milk, a little breakfast Sammy. Uh, get things delivered here. I'm living a, I'm gonna living a good life over here. Oh, look at this bathroom. Look at that shower. Looks like a steam shower too. Yeah, it does. This always makes me nervous though. Doesn't it look like you're gonna just bust your ass and bust your head? We got an elevator. Beautiful. Quality is better. Quality is better than quantity. However, oh, you're talking about you people? Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you're talking about videos. No, you guys are definitely quality over quantity. We got good people. We'd like more people because I think we draw a good crowd. But YouTube used to be just like the old Gary Vaynerchuk, like content, content, content. Now it's shifted a lot to better content. What do we got? $3.349 million. All right, going down to 23068 Pinecrest Road over in Mount Vernon neighborhood. Uh, Kind of that Lookout Mountain neighborhood, but this one looks unique. How it's sitting there. Do looks like, yeah, it does do it do looks like does look like you get a little bit of a, little electrical. But look at that. That's a sweet, good picture. So Mount Vernon, just off of I-70 here. This looks, yeah, more like Lookout Mountain area there. It's very similar. That last one I think was just right there. Oh, view. Sick view. I'm gonna take a bite of this breakfast sandwich here on the side as we flip through this. Nice big open kitchen there. I was gonna say, how much acreage does this have? 1.28 acres built in 2023. This one's new. Okay. Always surprised me when somebody just they go through all the pain of building a new house and they move like 2 years ago or 2 years later. I guess those telephone poles, they're far enough away. They don't, or those towers, they don't bother me that much. Sorry, this breakfast sandwich I got delivered here, it looked so freaking good. I could not take a bite. Interesting. It does it look so small right there. We got 3 levels. Could use probably a bigger deck, right? Couldn't we all, right, gentlemen? I don't know what's wrong with me either. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go one more here to finish up. We might not get through all these. 2.4 million is what they're asking. See if any of these like really like jump out at us here. GG Road. All right, let's end it with our girl G. Actually, what was that last one? Oh, this is up Idaho Springs. All right, we'll do 2 more. We're gonna because we love our girl Gigi who's not on us today. The tall boys houses, yeah. Since Gigi's not on with us today and we miss her and we love her, we're gonna do Gigi. We're gonna finish up lastly but not leastly, because one probably, our top Bailey resident for sure on this video, and we love her. 169 Giggity Lake Road, 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 1,700 square feet. Mm, I want to say that's not including all the square footage here. I think homes.com doesn't show unfinished square footage, or the agent labeled it wrong, but that seems small. But this is definitely up by St. Mary's, like by the glacier area again, but this one is on the lake. We never see rare to see a home over $1 million at this in this little nook up here. You're right on the lake. Some cold plunging. I mean, it's high. Would we say these were like 9,300 square feet? I'm sorry, 10,300 square feet, 10,500, or not square feet, a feet of elevation. 10,303. Boom. Don't forget, if you guys are looking to get started on your magical mountain journey with Mr. Murphy and his crew, the Moxie Minions, you give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, scroll by fence. We got your back. Best thing you could do, not the best thing, but one of the things you could do is go to my website, moxiepropertygroup.com. There it is. Go hit the contact us button, fill out the form, and we'll reach you out. We'll reach out. We'll reach you out and we'll find out what level of mountain living you want. That's cool though. Maybe it's not that big. Maybe it is only 1,700. I mean, that's a lot then. If it's only 1,700, even though it's lakefront, still not really usable. I mean, cold as hell all the time. Okay. Yeah. All right. Lakefront property, hard to come by. 1.49. I just feel like the square footage is a lot. That is beautiful though. All right, we're gonna go GG Road, finishing up GG Road. As you guys are on your way out, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps it get seen by more folks. Last property 29697 GG Road, open house today, 12 to 2. 5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,461 square footer, sitting on 1.83 acres, built in 2008. Where are we? Off of GG Road, of course. This is, I like this area. You are just past Evergreen Lake, Evergreen High School, right before Three Sisters Park, Take Hatch Road. Um, Nice little quiet area. And if the school is letting out and it's all backed up and you're like, I don't want to deal with this, you can just come down Columbine Road right over here. If you're trying to escape to come down here, Columbine Road, take Blue Creek out to 73. You'll get out to Aspen Park if you just don't want to deal with high school traffic. It's not that bad, but you know. But yeah, you're right by the lake, right by hiking, biking. Great, great spot. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 4,461 square feet. Okay. Okay, GG, we see you. Nice, nice, nice vibes. Big old primary with a separate living space over here. Cool. Okay. Rolls out to the exterior. Looks like a steam shower there. I always like to point that out because who wouldn't like to have a steam shower? You've always had this is some parting words I want to have with you guys. You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. Wizard of Oz. Okay. All right. It's cute. I dig it. Good location, good proximity. House looks good. Decks looks good. That's a nice big old deck with outdoor entertaining area. Oh, the hot tub built into the ground. I like it when they're built in. That way you can you have to like climb over the wall. Nice little touch. Cool. They even put the trampoline. See the trampoline in the where they got a little freaking little skate ramp here. A half pipe. That's what they call those. You got everything built into the ground here. You know, back in my day, we just let us get super bounced off, 3.5 feet in the air and then break our arms. Kids these days, soft. All right, that is what I have for you guys this week. If you want to see everything in all their glory, go over to my website, moxpropertygroup.com. Search the homes, check out my YouTube video. We got links to my channels over here. So, oh, we got to change that. This title changed, but go check out my YouTube videos. Reach out. Love you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Saturday. Actually, next Saturday, I'm going to be in Red Feather Lake. I'll have to figure out the internet, but I'll be on at some point.